on in and grab a seat.
Hey, we have our first soap today from Tophers Soap Company.
It's a Christmas morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
And on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
We are the Barbershop Duet.
Hey, it's so good to see you. Your chair's always
Happy
open.
holiday season.
And it's a special day today because it's a new artisan
It is a
day.
new
We're
one.
so excited. This is Carlos. Carlos is one of the kindest people in all of wet shaving, which really
So
says
true.
something. And he has an artisan that's in the same town as him called Tophers Soap Company, and he wanted us to get the full experience.
And we did. We got a whole box of goodies. And
He put a whole box together for us of just a little sampling of everything they have to offer and some really cool stuff.
yeah, we've
for
used some for some of the
Sarah.
mentions, but this one we wanted to bring back because he spent a little more time with it.
So this, Carlos, you are absolutely right. This is the star of the show. This is the Manscaped butter, and it is also in a beaver butter version for
It
the
is.
ladies.
Different
and
scent.
it is a magical Willy Wonka type of aftershave,
good way to
y'all.
put it, yeah.
Like it feels like so light, there's almost nothing in there, and yet when you touch it, it's definitely there. You just need
Barely.
a whisper. Y'all, I'm thinking this is a 6-7 year supply. Onto the hands, onto the face. And it's one of those things where you have no idea right now how this is going to work, but as soon as you put it on, you go,
Post-shave. There it is.
oh, I see. Oh, and it's just a delightful post-shave feel, y'all. Everything your face is asking for. So,
Yeah, and
buddy, you are
each
right
shave it
about
has a
this.
little different thing that you need from that.
Yep.
I feel like you'll come out being like,
Yep.
oh, that was different.
And
you know?
everybody who has seen me post it has said, you're using too much.
Yeah.
Just use a whisper. It's amazing. It's amazing. So, Tophers, thank you for inventing this, and Carlos for sending it. And it has just this
It's such
beautiful
a nice,
light,
clean.
super light, almost unscented, but almost a little hint of a cologne.
Yeah, just
smell
enough to know
it,
you
right?
put something on, but a whisper.
Yeah, just a whisper of it. But oh, it's so nice. Thank you, buddy. And so excited because one of the things in this box for Marcus was a shaving soap.
There were two.
And it
And this is the
right.
first one
and
that
it
we
was
want to open.
Whisky Woodside, y'all. I am so excited to experience this.
No,
And
we
their
didn't even
sales
realize that there were
page is just
scent notes and a whole
charming.
big thing on it. So
Yeah,
I'm excited to kind
it's
of
the
dive
whole
in.
thing. So let's meet the soap.
Yeah.
All right, so this is from the sales page at tophers.ca.
We aren't that big on the whole shaving thing around here, but we understand sometimes it has to be done. And here at Tophers, we figured if you're going to shave, you may as well get the best shave you can get.
A 4-ounce jar of chemical-free natural shave soap with thick, long-lasting lather and great razor glide. Tophers Whisky Woodside Puck is scented with... Oh, and those are the scent
Stop
notes!
there. You gotta wait.
All right, but I'm going to jump down to the bottom. Best if paired
Yeah.
with Tophers Manscaped Butter as a cream aftershave. Boy,
There we go.
they got that right, I tell you.
Okay, how
I'm
perfect.
excited. Let's open the box. All right, this is the giant box from Carlos and Tophers. He get us wax melts. Check previous episodes and where are...
Oh, this is it. Okay.
There it is.
There's two in here,
y'all.
so we have to be careful.
Oh, beautiful. Look at this. Whiskey Woodsmoke. It is all there on the label.
Wow, I'm excited
is
too.
a 4-ounce soap. I love this.
Oh, there, yeah.
Established 2015.
15.
They've been around. Oh, I'm excited for this. Let's
Me
have our
too.
first impression. Elaine was having great separation anxiety, so she
wanted to say hi to you all,
Yeah,
so-
Carlos loves dogs.
Yeah,
so-
no, it's fine.
Oh, I think I want you to do
you
this
think?
first, because this is clearly a guy's scent, y'all. Whiskey and Woodside thought.
We have not had those together, really.
Nope, and sometimes I get little hints of how good it's going to be looking at the glint in her eyes. Let's see how
Let's
this
see, Elaine. What do we think here? This is a nice little size for my little hands. I like it.
darling, right? Easy to store.
Oh, and
Oh,
another
and there's a
safety
cosmetic
lock.
barrier for your
Okay.
protection. Oh, it's beautiful.
For those who like to see the pour.
Whoa.
All right.
Ooh. Okay, take it in. Oh, Lainey wants some too.
I don't know how you can make that smell so clean,
Yeah?
but yeah.
Oh, nice.
It may be different in the lather, but my first impression.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because Whiskey Woodside, you're kind of
I was
expecting
thinking dark and heavy,
a dark,
kinda.
smudgy kind of corner of the world, right?
But that, I don't know. See what
clean.
you think. See what you think.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, you need your
I'm going to
official
clam this. Or
clam shell.
You got to do it part.
Can't mess up tradition here.
Wow.
Right?
Oh, you are so right. But the funny thing is, it's not totally clean. There's a dirty side to this.
There.
And they're pulling against each other.
For sure. But I just wasn't expecting it to clean up at the end. Like, I really...
Wow.
Does that make sense?
Oh, it's just beautiful. Whoa. Okay, so the balance in this,
somehow,
y'all.
like, get winter or icy or... I don't know. It's there.
So let's start with a gorgeous tobacco because that's how this finishes. Mm-hmm. But let's back up.
Right?
What is that first thing? Because I was expecting it to hit me with whiskey and smoke, and it did not.
Well, and
there's
so-
something hidden in this that's like glorious.
Because it
What
says
is that?
wood smoke. I'm wondering, because I'm getting a woodsy something.
Ooh, the smell of premium cigars here.
I can get that. But it is like, you know when you start a barbecue or wood and it first, you know,
yes, that delightful smell of the first spark of the wood. Right?
I don't want to say mesquite barbecue.
It's
but
not
it's like,
exactly all the
flavor.
smoke yet, but it's like that smell of a freshly lit match, like when you freshly light wood.
Almost like the charcoaly part in that moment somehow.
Oh, that's there.
Right?
And the clean.
I get blues in my mind, like a dark blue.
I get almost like a burnt sugary sense to it. Something sweet at the beginning that offsets the smoke beautifully and sets the scene for the smoke. And you know what? I think they've taken a little bit of the sweet inside the whiskey.
Ooh, is that maybe
And
what
they,
it is?
y'all hear my face because it doesn't have the aftertaste of the whiskey.
No, it
you know,
does
when
not.
you first take in a whiskey, it's got that beautiful sweet handshake. Hey, how you doing? I'm Jack Daniels. Nice to meet you. Right? It's that, and it's got that sweetness without going deeper into the whiskiness.
I'm with you.
Yo.
And it almost has like the woods, the smoky part of it almost has like an amber hit to it.
Ooh.
There's something different.
Yes.
It's not like the gray smoke I'm getting. There's something different to it.
Imagine you could dive into whiskey and just pull out the sweet parts that would make a cologne and leave the rest. Leave the rest. That's what's sweetening this up. And then pair that against a premium cigar. Are you kidding me?
I feel like in the lather, there's going to be other pieces that pop out that we're kind of getting every third whiff because it's complex. There's definitely things in here.
Then we should.
I guess we should. Is it
this
lather
guy.
time?
Now let's
Okay.
see how soft this soap is.
Okay.
Oh, it's pretty soft, but it's got a little bite back to my stick.
Okay.
Just let me know some business is being done, and this is our honeycomb barbershop bowl from Monica at Vangular, deep in the heart of Texas.
And I'm busting out my Yaki 24 brush today.
Very nice. If you have a particular color combination in mind, shoot Monica an email because she makes awesome stuff down.
When we first got our box, we had a fun FaceTime call with Carlos, and this one wanted to jump on the whole
She
time.
needed to see Carlos.
She would not let us open the box. She just wanted to say hi. So it's fitting that she wants to be on.
It's so beautiful. I'm smelling it from here.
Right, but it's still clean. I'm not sure how that's so achievable.
Wow.
Knowing it's like the woodsy smoke part of it.
It's like they lined up all of the different parts of the whiskey smell and all of the different parts of the cigar smell, and then they took all of the parts that were below the equator, all of the darker parts, all of the mustier parts, all of the more bitter parts, all of that stuff, and they pulled a trapdoor and they all vanished, and all you were left with is the lighter parts of the scents, to the extent that even with the whiskey, I don't think you'd even recognize it at first as whiskey because all that's left are the sweet, oaky parts of it. And y'all, what a perfect choice for a shaving soap. Perfect choice.
As you're saying all of these, I'm like,
I know, she's awfully quiet over there. I think she's just kind of soaking it in.
I don't know how, but they spread out. So now I get a for sure wood smoke scent, and then it cleans separate. Nice. I don't know. See what you think. By the way, this lather is quite wonderful for our first Tophers fun.
Whoa, there's
very
lots of
lather.
it, y'all.
We didn't put much in here. It is swinging up.
Right.
Okay, see what you think. It like spread out. You gave me the football image field, and I was like, wow, they totally just spread out.
Oh, the tobacco becomes way more charming in the lather.
It does. And then the smoky part's there, but it doesn't overpower anything.
It goes way more away. The smoky part is way more prevalent on the soap.
And then it goes away.
Right.
And then, it's fun because we have had some other ones that have similar parts to this, but they're not in this combo.
Right. We aren't big on the whole shaving thing around here at Tophers. Are you kidding me?
I think we're doing just
I hit
fine.
reject on that statement because this is right up there with my favorite scents, y'all. This is insane. In fact, I need to know a little more.
I was just going to say, time for scent
Let's look at
notes.
the scent notes. I'll pick up where I left off here. Tophers Whisky Woodsmoke Shave Puck is scented with a blend of bergamot. Okay, cool.
That's probably the clean we're getting.
But you know,
it's
not
bergamot.
The whole bergamot either. It's just the sweeter parts.
The zest isn't really there.
Right. The zest and the sour parts of that citrus are gone. And then cognac, Texas cedarwood.
Okay.
Not just cedarwood.
And then here we go, the sweet.
Texas cedarwood. And the sweet smell of premium cigars.
So there is, you said, that sweet part of the whiskey?
Yeah. Oh, one of my favorite scents growing up was my dad kept a cigar from when my sister was born. You know, they'd hand out, It's a Girl cigars and stuff. And I just used to kind of steal it out of his memory drawer and smell it in the wrapper.
Is that what we're getting here?
Yes.
Interesting.
So it's not a smoked cigar. It's the premium tobacco of the cigar before it's lit, I think. And then I think it's a wood smoke. I don't think it's the cigar smoke. I think it's a wood smoke that's moving in to make this absolutely gorgeous. And that cedarwood, it's cedar. So it's going to keep it on the lighter, more beautiful, more woody, more playful side.
And it just has enough smoke to know it's there, because I feel like that's another hard one to use, is sometimes the smoke can overpower the scent. And this one's not. It's that perfect
Or it can just like make it a little darker, right? It can make it a little more spicy. And this wanted to stay on the light side. You know, this is
definitely there.
This is 3:30 p.m., 4 o'clock tops. This is not dark.
Yeah.
But it's not the bright of the morning, but it's not dark.
But I feel like you could still use this any time of day.
Oh, for 100%.
Yeah.
I'm just going by what
but the image for sure.
Makes me feel. It's just like the sun's about to go down.
Yeah.
And you're just kind of
about ready for the bonfire, or you're putting stuff on the pit.
It's just beautiful. Wow. You can just feel the chair under you. You're watching the clouds go by as the last rays of the sun go through them, right? Maybe enjoying a cigar, rolling it in your fingers before you light it.
I'm actually really curious to see how this lather feels when you use it, because if knowing that's what they have for their aftercare, I wonder what's in this to be a magical little...
Knowing what we've learned after 115 episodes of this does look and behave like one of the top.
It does. It has,
shave soaps.
all the complexity of like... So if this is only like your first one.
So I won't know until I take the Henson to it, but I'm excited about this shave. Totally.
It just woke up so quickly with the lather. Sometimes you never know for a new base.
And this is already sparking my imagination. Let's take this a little bit deeper. I love that there are light masculines, there are super dark masculines, but my favorites are the ones that sit right in the middle of that is definitively masculine. Oh yeah. But it doesn't go too dark.
No.
And it doesn't go too light like my Jean-Paul Gaultier LaMaille growing up.
Right.
I love that this sits comfortably in the middle. This is a dude who is well dressed. He's a dude that's well groomed and well established. He's got some wisdom. Yes, this is where I'd go for advice, y'all, with somebody who smells like this.
Hey, it's almost like you took a really nice shower and then you came outside and sat next to the bonfire. And then you maybe had a cigar.
And had a little whiskey.
And then, you wake up the next morning sometimes and you have a little of that campfire on you
That must be what it's like to hang out with Carlos.
Maybe.
I hope he smells like this.
I hope we have a cool fire pit like that.
Does, right?
Wow.
It's just so beautiful and whimsical. This has a whimsical nature to it. So this is not entirely real life. This has a tiny corner of it being an animated, artistic sort of version of this that keeps it a playful shaving soap. I mean, let's face it, you don't put actual tobacco on your face. You put tobacco that's been nudged a little in the direction of something beautiful to the nose and the senses.
Could it almost be like a tobacco-y, barbershop-y kind of hit?
I wasn't going to say it.
There's something clean about it.
I wasn't going to say it.
I'm really stuck.
I'm glad she said it. But y'all, if you got served a drink and handed a cigar in a barbershop, this is it.
Right?
This is it. And maybe somewhere on the coast.
It's side of it. There's something that takes me back. Like, it is for sure. They've got that whiskey and smoky in there, but then it cleans up quick.
Right. Like a little small town up in Lake Tahoe where there's lots of fir trees around. Like a little barbershop where you can see the trees.
I get a little bit of an aquatic-y hit. Yeah. I can't decide if it's more barbershop or aquatic-y, but there's something that's a really fun twist to a smoky scent.
And someday we'll have to have the battle at the border where we put the Canadian soaps against the American ones. Boy, that would be fun. Because I think it'd be a pretty evenly matched contest.
With this, yes, for sure. My goodness.
Wow.
I'm so glad Carlos sent this. I had seen their name go by sometimes on Instagram, but I didn't really know they had all of this other stuff too.
Right. And it's pretty simple. All you have to do is go erect a cabin somewhere near the Canadian border and then grab some shovels and start building the tunnel. Go right under the border, come up right next to Tophers Soap Company, and when you do, you can just go right next door and get your own. So head over to tophers.ca where you'll find this and a ton of other cool stuff. Well, I've had my shave with Whisky Woodsmoke. As delightful a shave as I've had this whole time on the show, y'all. This is a fantastic soap and a beautiful, warm scent. The more time you spend with it, the more friendly it gets, the cleaner it gets, and then the more those beautiful spices come out through the cleanliness. And what a lather! Man, my razor was like just skating around on this stuff. It was great. I loved it, and I can't wait to do our next one. So Tophers, hey, folks, great products. We're so excited we know about you.
Welcome to Messages.
So head over to Instagram because on December 23rd, you can sign up for a spot to go live with Santa Claus and your family. Tell him what you want for Christmas. You can ask him anything you want. He has agreed to be our guest here on the Barbershop Duet. And all you have to do is make a $5 donation. It's the honor system Santa trusts you to either the American Heart Foundation or the Alzheimer's Foundation of America in honor of Sarah's heart and my mom's memory. So in that spirit, head over to Instagram and sign up for a spot. You will also receive a small keepsake in the mail so you can remember your visit with Santa, courtesy of Ariana and Evans. Amazing. Amazing. I love this world because you can find a soap by somebody who'll tell you, well, we're not that giant on shave soap. And it's ends up being one of your absolute favorites. Like, are you kidding me?
I never would have thought, I was preparing myself as the first Wisp person to just know we were going in. Strap in, there's going to be some smoky tobacco. And then it would totally surprise me. I mean, check my face, but I'm pretty sure I didn't know what to say.
Yes, of all the adjectives, I never thought beautiful and clean would be the first two things I thought of with this soap. But absolutely. And then it dives down the roller coaster into those crazy, beautiful spices.
Yeah, this one's definitely going to have a place of honor in our den. I don't know where to put it. I put it towards the woodsy side or to the Charlie Smoke or the barbershop. I don't know.
This proves that Carlos watches our show because he knows the kind of stuff we like. This is right up our alley. And do you remember what the other one's called?
I don't.
Ooh, there's a second one from Tophers, y'all. It's in the box for an upcoming episode, and we are so excited.
Yeah, I feel like you could use this any time of year. Like if I just need a smile or a little hug from Carlos, this is the perfect one.
I know this is a beautiful, could be a Christmas scent, but absolutely not locked into any time or season. Y'all, this would be a beautiful friend any moment of the day.
I would completely agree. Don't forget your next apartment with Barbershop Duet.
You'll smell better just watching this.